Welcome to Storybook's Synopsis of Heat.
In the heart of Los Angeles, where the line between order and chaos is razor-thin, professional thief Neil McCauley operates with surgical precision. He lives by code: stay detached, stay sharp, and never get involved in anything you can't walk away from 30 seconds flat if the heat is around the corner. McCauley leads a crew of highly disciplined criminals. Chris Shiherlis, his loyal second-in-command. Michael Chirito, the dependable enforcer. Trejo, the smooth getaway driver. And Waingro, a volatile newcomer with something to prove. Their latest job: ambushing an armored truck to steal $1.6 million in untraceable bearer bonds. The plan is airtight, quick, clean, and professional. But Waingro derails everything when he impulsively murders one of the guards, triggering a deadly chain reaction that forces the crew to execute the remaining guards to leave no witnesses. The fallout is immediate. Furious at Waingro for jeopardizing the job and their freedom, McCauley plans to eliminate him, but Waingro escapes into the night, setting off a slow-burning vendetta that will echo through the city's underworld. Enter LAPD Lieutenant Vincent Hannah, a relentless homicide detective and former Marine with a hunter's instincts and a personal life in disarray. Hannah is brilliant at what he does, but it comes at a price. His third marriage to Justine is fracturing under the strain of his obsession with the job, and his teenage stepdaughter Lauren is quietly sinking into depression, adrift and unnoticed. As Hannah's team investigates the armored truck heist, McCauley looks to offload the stolen bonds. His fence, Nate, arranges a meeting with Roger Van Zant, a slick money launderer who owns the bonds. But Van Zant sees an opportunity to double-cross McCauley, staging a hit under the guise of a deal. McCauley is no fool. He anticipates the setup, flips the ambush, and sends a chilling message: "Cross me, and I will come for you." While McCauley remains disciplined, cracks begin to form in his detached facade. At a bookstore, he meets Edie, a reclusive graphic designer with a quiet soul and a curiosity about his solitary life. Despite his rules, McCauley lets her in. They bond over a shared sense of alienation, both outsiders looking for something real in a city built on illusion. Meanwhile, Hannah and his team track a lead through an informant that links Chirito to the robbery. Surveillance reveals the rest of the crew, just in time to catch wind of their next move: a heist on a precious metals depository. But when one of Hannah's officers clumsily reveals their presence during a stakeout, McCauley calls off the job without hesitation. The heat is too close. Not willing to walk away empty-handed, McCauley plans one final score: an ambitious downtown bank robbery worth over $12 million. As Hannah gets closer, the two men meet face-to-face in a chance encounter. Instead of drawing guns, they sit down for coffee. In a rare moment of mutual respect, they talk openly. Both live consumed by their work. Both are isolated, obsessed, and incapable of living any other way. They acknowledge what's coming. If it comes down to it, they will kill each other. As the final heist nears, Waingro resurfaces. Desperate and seeking protection, he strikes a deal with Van Zant, offering to help bring down McCauley's crew. On the day of the job, Trejo suddenly backs out, warning McCauley that the LAPD is watching too closely. McCauley recruits Don Breeden, a reformed ex-con trying to go straight but desperate for money, to drive the getaway car. The heist goes off with cold precision, until the LAPD, tipped off by Van Zant's informant, intercepts them as they exit the bank. What follows is a brutal, chaotic firefight in the middle of downtown LA, a shootout that leaves Breeden and Chirito dead, numerous officers down, and the city in shock. McCauley barely escapes with a wounded Shiherlis. They go underground. McCauley gets Shiherlis medical help and hides him with Nate, then goes to confront Trejo, suspecting he was the one who gave them up. At Trejo's home, he finds his wife murdered and Trejo clinging to life. Trejo confesses. Waingro and Van Zant tortured him into talking. McCauley grants his dying request and ends his suffering, then pays Van Zant a final visit and kills him in his mansion. As the noose tightens, McCauley prepares to vanish for good. He and Edie plan to flee to New Zealand on a private jet. But just before he leaves, Nate gives him Waingro's location. McCauley makes a fateful decision. He breaks his own rule. Instead of walking away, he goes to settle the score. At the same time, Hannah's personal life hits a breaking point. His marriage is in ruins, and Lauren, Justine's daughter, attempts suicide. Hannah finds her in time and rushes her to the hospital, saving her life. The moment pushes him and Justine to a fragile, temporary reconciliation. McCauley checks into the hotel where Waingro is hiding. He slips past security, finds the man who ruined everything, and executes him without mercy. But the hit takes too long, and Hannah is closing in. As McCauley returns to Edie, he's spotted by a patrol unit. He bolts, leading Hannah on a tense, final chase through the maze of the airport's industrial tarmac. In the shadows, with jets roaring overhead, the hunter and the hunted face off for the last time. They stalk one another across the floodlit landscape. In the end, Hannah reacts first, shooting McCauley in the chest. Mortally wounded, McCauley collapses. Hannah approaches, silent, and reaches for his hand. As the light fades from McCauley's eyes, the two men, so different yet so alike, share a final, wordless understanding.
Thank you for watching Storybooks Movie Synopsis. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more movies.